Probably everybody is familiar with OpenAI. Ironically, OpenAI is closed AI because you have no idea what went into it. Like, where did the data come from? Who labeled the data? Like, how was the model trained? Like, which version of the model are you even getting? And so if you have use cases that are on the individual side, like order me a pizza, pay this thing for me, like totally fine, like use closed AI. But let's say you have another spectrum of use cases and you start going into societal use cases, is what I call them. Transportation systems, logistics systems, like running an airport, for example.
You have no trust to it.
Exactly. Like you're trusting a company to do all of the alignment work for you. And if we trust a handful of companies with all of our economic processes in the future, that's a very scary world because something like a Terminator or Skynet situation can easily emerge from that.
When I inspired with the problem that you described, because less than 2 weeks ago, I chat with her, or with he, I have no idea.
Her or him, who knows?
No. I just chat about the solar system.
Right.
About how our Earth, Moon works, about the gravity, about the singularity, about all the things. And it was quite interesting.
Yeah.
But then an idea blew up in my mind. Okay, ChatGPT provided me some information, but can I trust it? Maybe some of the guys program it, so it will stop my research, so I cannot develop some of the new things. Because I think if we will ask the questions about the nuclear weapon or something like this, it will stop it. It will not answer. I have never tried it.
But exactly. Yeah. So I'll give you a scenario. If a sports shoe manufacturer approaches ChatGPT or OpenAI and says, I'll pay you $10 billion to train your model in such a way that every time somebody asks for what's the best sports shoe, my name comes up. It's feasible,
wow, it's
right?
Interesting.
It's feasible.
It can be.
It could very much happen that way. So
really,
how do you remove that level of bias? And so you need something that's essentially bias free. That's why I think
it's interesting.
Open source type of technology can really create a counter to these kind of economic incentives as well.
It's quite interesting that really you affect the search results. Like you can hack Google search, or you can hack any other search. You also can hack an AI.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What trends do you see in the AI field right now?
Depends on if you're talking Web2 or Web3 AI. So Web3 AI is very much at, there's agents.
Yeah.
And those agents are chatting on Twitter with each other or with human beings.
Sure.
So that's definitely a trend there. Web2 AI is more advanced in the sense that they've already started applying agents to different domains. Hospitals, for example, transcriptions. You can use AI agents for that. Tax consultants, like legal consultants. There's already AI agents for that. And there's many different domains that those agents have already started being applied. Even things like automating coding. Right now, you can augment people's coding styles just through some of these agents. In fact, you can go on something like Replit and say, go build me this app. And the agent figures out, okay, you want to build this app. Here's the type of framework I use. Maybe I'll use React. In order to deploy it, maybe I'll use Vercel. It's the easiest one to use. You want this type of logic. Okay, let me figure out the business logic first, program that. Let me figure out the interface. Okay, I'll build the interface now. And so it's very sophisticated already. That's all possible today even. And in Web3 AI, I think the next trend will be multi-agent interactions. So for example, how do I have a battle of AIs? Or how do I create a trading competition where you have an AI agent competing with a human agent or AI agent competing with each other? So I think that'll be a bit of a next trend, kind of utilizing financialization plus AI agents. And then eventually, I think we'll get to some of the utilities that Web2 AI is already doing in Web3 as well. There's a bit of a lag time right now between the two. After that, we can start utilizing the blockchain superpowers that we have. So we should be able to align these models, align the agents. So if they're misbehaving, that you can then quickly slash them economically so that they're essentially get shut off, for example. What can you do with that then? So in 7 years, we'd want to run some critical infrastructure. Let's say government infrastructure could be as simple as an identity. Like, for example, having all of my school records, all of my immunization records, let's say on a blockchain, and then utilizing that whenever I feel necessary. So I give permission. If you're a doctor and you need to quickly check, like, what's my medical history? Or, I can use that now. Or maybe you're not even a doctor at that point. Maybe you're an AI agent that's like utilizing our infrastructure and giving you a diagnosis very quickly and saying like, hey, based on this research, you're totally fine. You're just experiencing this particular symptom. The future for us is to really be a major part of the economic system so that we can utilize AI in all of these different areas of human life, whether it's medical, government, smart cities, doesn't matter, but we want to become a substantial part so that it becomes a very fair, verifiable system.
Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to watch a full episode and also check the links in the description below.